This is a brief introduction as to my background, and I do have some visual to help you. So I just used a couple of slides, literally. So my name is Marie Barrazo. I've been teaching both undergraduate and graduate level courses throughout my career in higher level education. I currently work with Wilmington, and will be teaching the business statistics, and there's MAT 312 and a 314, I believe. So pretty much statistics is the basis of what I will be teaching here. I do also teach algebra, trigonometry, pre-calculus, calculus 1, and those have been, the crux of the courses I've taught at the undergraduate level. I've also taught in prior courses, graduate courses in business statistics again, quantitative methods, and so I have a vast teaching, I guess, history of teaching those types of courses. I have primarily worked with adult learners, although my prior years in education were actually teaching. I began my first 13 years in education as a teacher, teaching middle school at-risk students, and then I evolved into high school students, and I was teaching in the International Baccalaureate program, and I taught both methods and math studies, and then I progressed also to other courses such as AP Statistics, AP Calculus 1, and I currently have also worked with what we call dual enrollment. So I have been teaching online as well for, I would say, going on, let's say 16 years, I think would round it up. And so I have quite a bit of experience teaching online. As far as learning online, I love taking courses. So I've taken actually a degree program, one of my degree programs, teaching. I did the entire course online, so coursework online. So that was my most recent degree, and I love to take courses. So you'll catch me taking a course here and there, and courses for me are pretty flowy, so it doesn't take much time. It's more like a hobby at this point. I did provide a portfolio in case anyone is interested in seeing my current portfolio. Not being a braggart, but it's just I don't think that I summarized my 22 years of experience in teaching sufficiently, but that gives you an overall view. Again, if I were to summarize myself for you, I would say I've been teaching for 22 years. I have experience teaching from starting with the middle school student to the high school student to the dual enrollment student, undergraduate at several universities. I was a full-timer teaching graduate mathematics for quite some time, and my experience again working with adult learners, not just adult learners, but I've also worked with individuals with disabilities, and that was also eye-opening, very brief but eye-opening experience. And so my experience with working with adult learners was mostly when I was teaching as a full-timer at another institution, and I noticed that interesting difference there is there's level of responsibility. They have other elements pulling them away from the classroom, and so our job, or at least my job, the way I saw it, was to pull them back in, to get them to understand and learn as they needed to catch content per week. Again, of my 22 years of teaching online, 16 have been let me back that up. Of the 22 years that I have been teaching, 16 of them have been online. And so I am providing again my Wix CV. It's my online portfolio where I have listed all of my education, all of my work experience, my interests, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.